Namaste everyone. In today's video, I wanted to share with you how to remove negative energy from your home. Everything holds energies, everything has energy, everything is energy. So there's positive and negative, and it's important to always cleanse and make our environment more positive way possible. My name is Priya. I'm very passionate about sharing positivity and empowering people to live their life to their fullest potential. We are all creators, we're a divine being, and we have the capability of creating our own life the way we want it. So let's make it beautiful together. So let's dive in. So today I wanted to mention actually 5 techniques to remove negative energies from your home. So our environment basically reflects who we are. So our surroundings, the environment, the people, everything around us is a reflection of who we are at the moment. So if you are living in a home where it's all cluttered and it's messy, it's dirty, then most likely you probably feel some related energies within you as well. So it's important to have a clean, very tidied up environment for you to have a more organized mind, organized brain to do anything you want, even in your daily life. And nonetheless, especially if you want to increase your spiritual awakening, increase your spiritual vibrations, it's very important to constantly clean your environment so you can clean internally as well. So the first way, the number one thing that I want to share is you physically need to clean your house. That's very important. You can sit and do, like I have learned energy healing, and I do some energy works for cleaning my house as well. But there's no point on doing just energy cleaning if you're not physically cleaning your house, because it's all one. It's all connected. So there's no point on cleaning one part of your house and not having the other, right? So it's just that same way. Just doing energy work doesn't help clean your house physically, because you need to physically do it as well. So start off with physically cleaning your house. So declutter where you need to. I know it's very hard to declutter the whole house all at once. So you can start somewhere small, like start with your closet, or start with like your desk or your work environment, whatever it is. Start with something and then move on to the next. You don't need to do everything every day all at once. So do it slowly, but start decluttering, and that's actually very liberating. When you start doing that, you would physically feel very liberated. You will feel free, like you physically did something. You decluttered yourself, even though you were decluttering your environment. So that's a good way to start removing anything negative. And also, items that people give you holds energies. So even if you bought something from like an antique store, like some people love antique items, which is totally, it's beautiful. But make sure you cleanse those because everything's holding energy as well. And there's many techniques to cleanse them. I'll share 5 of them. So physically cleaning is number 1. So start off by cleaning every part of your house slowly. Even if you can't do everything all at once every day, start off slowly. But do clean the corners of your house, because things tend to, like even physically, if you see, the dust tends to hold on to the corners of the house, right? So clean the corners of your house, clean the wall, the floor, even the things that you don't think about. Start cleaning every item. And you know, I'm not going to tell what chemicals or non-chemicals items to use. That's up to you, depending on the material of your house and the objects of your the material of your objects. So once you start cleaning, the second thing you can do is open your windows. So getting that prana, or the air energy, is very important to give that circulation, even physically, like science-wise, giving that circulation of air is important. Energetically, it's also important to cleanse that. So it removes all the negativity, and it gives you fresh air. So when you open the window and let out the negative energies or air to go, then you fill the room with the positive energy, fresh air. So especially opening your windows, like let's say 10 to 15 minutes, even in the winter I do this, even if it's just 5 minutes, it's still good. Do it in the morning. Just open your windows in every room and make sure you close it afterwards, especially in the winter. So then it's actually helpful for you. So that's the second way of cleaning. Third way is sage. So I use white sage. I bought the bundle. I actually have it here. So this is how it looks. And I use this shell tray to actually hold the ashes, because whatever the rest of the stuff, anything involving fire, basically make sure you practice with caution. Make sure you are not creating any fire hazard. Okay, that's very important. But using people have been using sage for about like many years, like ancient times. Egyptians and Romans used to use this to even as a medicinal to cure memory problem, to cure digestive problems. So they use this for many reasons, but it's also a great way to remove all negative energy within your house as well. So the one way I learned to use this is to start off at the front of your house and go counterclockwise. So when you're at the front of your house, like at the door, go counterclockwise in each room. That's how I do it. And set the intention. So the most important part is setting intention. And I feel like this makes a huge difference. Setting the intention, asking the spirit of sage to remove all negative energies within your house. Or all negative energies in your environment. Okay, so just go around and counterclockwise. You lit this up, and so you can see I used this already. So you lit this up and you go around, but I always hold this on my hand as well, so I'm making sure I'm not creating any fire hazard. So once I do this, you can just leave it on this, and it will go on its own. You don't need to do anything. Once I do this, so you set the intention, you go counterclockwise, and then you can actually start off with this. It's called Palo Santo. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But this is basically trees that can be found in South America, and in Spanish it's called the holy wood, and I love the smell of it. I love the smell of this. So when you actually light this up, I didn't use this one yet, but when you, so you can light the front part of it or either end of it. And then I also hold something for that as well. So when, because you don't want the ashes to fall on, just in case you create fire hazard. So be careful when you're doing these things. And then for this, I start off at the front of my house and then go clockwise for this. And also do the same thing, set the intention to asking the spirit of Palo Santos to give you positive energy, energize your house with positive energy. When you set the intention, it makes a huge difference. So do this in every room and make sure you're setting the intention for it to, like, energize the entire environment, like the wall, the corners of your home, like everything. Don't miss anything out. Energize it that way. Okay. So this is a fourth way of energizing and removing. When you're energizing, you already removed using sage as well, but when you do this, when you're bringing something positive, the negative also goes. So this is a great way to cleanse and energize at the same time. So the fourth item. The fifth item is incense. You guys probably have seen this before, but it comes in different types of materials they use. This is frankincense. I love the smell of frankincense. It's like going to a temple. It's beautiful. It actually makes me calm. Like I feel really good just inhaling this. But this also, you can also use others. You can use sandalwood, you can use lavender, you can use anything you want really. But frankincense is usually used for cleansing negative energy, removing negative energy from your home. And it's also good for people who are inhaling it too while they're in the space. So we use it for prayers. Sometimes I just use it for energizing the home as well. So these are the five techniques that I use. The most important part I wanted to mention, as I mentioned earlier, is intention. So I have done these where I lit the candle or I lit the incense because from like in my family, like we lit the incense all the time, like every at least 2 times a week we do it. And if we have something religious happening, like we use it for prayers and stuff. But I'm so used to just lighting it and like, praying and then leaving it, which is a good thing. It's still good. It's good enough. But when you actually set the intention of like, I want this to be removed while I do this, like I want the negative energy to be removed while I do this, or I want positive energy to fill my environment. When you set that intention, it makes a huge difference. You should test that out. Just one day do like just lighting the incense or the sage or whatever you're doing, light them up and then see how you feel. And then the next day, put it with intention of removing all the negative energies and energizing a house with positive energies. Set that deep intention and then do it and see the difference. And then you will see that when you set the intention, it works 10 times more powerful than when you don't. It will still work because it still holds energy, so it's still good. But when you set the intention, it works a lot more powerfully. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you liked anything out of this video, please click the like button and share this video with your family and friends. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button. And I'm very determined to making weekly videos for you to empower everyone to live their life to their fullest. We are all divine beings and we have the capability to create our own life the way we want it. So let's make it beautiful together. Until then, namaste.